Hi, my name is Francisco Silva, and today is part number 5 of the Discovering Your Purpose series. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch on how a lack of resources is the main reason why many don't start in their purpose. And for the few that actually get to the point where they have identified their purpose, unfortunately, they never move beyond that to the actual initiation or starting of their purpose. And the whole point of identifying the purpose is for you to start it. And what I have seen is that hold up for people is a lack of resources. And you probably connect with that. A lot of the people listening are probably going to connect and relate with that statement. And the other day I was actually listening to Trista Sue, who's a very young, smart businesswoman, ask many people out in the crowd what it will take to start a business. And the majority said money. Or in other words, resources. And most likely, a lot of you probably were thinking the same thing. But what she stated is that the truth of the matter is that you don't need money at first. What you actually need is an idea. And once you have that idea, you need to initiate it based upon where you are and based upon the amount of resources that you have momentarily. See, you need to think about the resources that's needed based upon the step that you are in, rather than thinking about the resources that's going to be needed in the final step. In other words, when starting, people are considering the amount of resources needed as a whole or as a completed product. No wonder you're overwhelmed. And your mind is having a hard time getting past this, so you don't start. But why are you so hung up on the total amount of resources as a whole that you're going to need at this point? Since you're not at a step where that many resources are needed just yet. And I'm going to give you an analogy. I know that running a marathon, it's a big thing nowadays. But every marathon always started with the first step. So if you think about how much energy is spent and how much time is needed and how much preparation is required to complete the whole marathon, I mean, let's face it, it's a lot. But in the other hand, though, if you think about the amount of energy that is spent, how much time is needed, and how much preparation is required for the first step, only the first step, it's not a lot, guys. It really isn't. When you're looking at it like this, it makes it so much believable and easier for your mind to accept that you have everything that you actually need to at least start. And that's the point. I want you to at least start. Once you start, things will start unfolding. Again, every megachurch started with 2 members. Every 10-story building started with the construction of the first floor. No church, okay, has ever started with having 4,000 members right from the beginning. No building has ever started its construction on the 10th floor. Because everything is always built on small progression. And let me give you the biggest mistake that people make in the topic of resources when it comes to executing their purpose. That mistake is that people normally pursue a career in a field in which they believe that is going to create them a lot of money. They want to pursue other avenues that is not in their purpose in order to make money or to create wealth so they can later fund what they truly want to do. See, people are doing it backwards. You don't need to pursue money in order to do your purpose. What you need to do is pursue your purpose, and then the money will come. The key to wealth is always found in your gift. That is an important statement right there. The key to wealth is always found in your gift. And just in case if you're not following me just yet, your business is your purpose. They're connected. Your gift is designed not only to influence and impact your community, but is actually also designed to sustain you as well.